Okay, tell me what happened on Campbellton Road, the incident with you. Take us through that day.
Well, it was actually at night. That would kind of made it a little more, you know what I'm saying? a little more work. So, you know what I mean? I goes over there to meet somebody, you know what I mean? I never say no name. Apartments, I think that was called the name on was maybe I think Apple Tree at the time. The set that's over there by the old S&N cafeteria. You
Okay,
know,
off Campbellton Road.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
You know,
when
like
you say meet somebody, is this a drug transaction or I mean?
nah, just a normal meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was so, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, as I pull up, you know what I'm saying, I always back in, so I back in, so I'm sitting like, you know what I'm saying, sitting like maybe a minute. So who I goes to meet actually comes out and get in the car. They said give them like 5 to 10 minutes and they'll be right back out. So I was like, all right. And so I'm sitting there, scanning through my phone at the time. At that time, they when they had the Boost Mobile Turk phone, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out there, you know what I mean? Scanning through the little phone, right? So I end up seeing, you know what I mean, three young guys. They didn't walk directly past my car. They was like a distance from me, but I see them walk. And what actually gave them away, because I paid attention to them till they got all the way out my, you know what I'm saying, my vision. And as the last minute as I see them run. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if they running for me or somebody else. So that just made me grab my gun at the time. I just had my little pocket rocket on.
What type of gun was it?
P11. Shoot 10 times, you know what I'm saying? Fucking around with me, 11, you know what I mean? Because I had one in the hole, 10 in the clip. So I'm sitting there, so that made me pull that out and place it, you know what I'm saying, on my left. So I say no less than maybe 30 seconds, I get a tap on my window saying, get out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, getting out. Out of them 10 bullets, right? You know what I mean? Four of them, I made actually motherfuckers 8 of them bitches count. You know what I mean? Really saved my life.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So he at your window, he tapping with the gun, forcing you to get out the car.
Mm-hmm.
Right off the rip, what did you do?
I started shooting. The guy that tapped on my window, shot him in the chest, shot him in the neck, and in the face twice. So that's 4 out of the 11 bullets. Um, I don't know why. These guys, all of them lined up on the same side of my car. It was 3 on the same side of my car. Like, to me,
It made him a easy target.
easy to, you know what I'm saying? Now I mean, get away. You see what I'm saying? And after I shot the first one the 4 times, I shot the other one that was standing beside him once, and the other one standing behind him once. Uh, Starting from the window, the guy tapped on the window he had a 45. The dude standing beside him had a 9mm, and the dude standing behind him had an AK-47. To my assault rifle. So to continue on with the story, like as it happening, I'm on the inside of my car at the time. I had a Volvo, and on all my cars, you know what I'm saying, I put 10 on them. You see what I'm saying? So you can't actually see in it like that, but I can see out it like that. But by me figuring out that it was a setup, you see what I'm saying? They knew that it was one person in the car. But when the person actually came out that I came to meet at first, when they came out to tell me that they'd be out in 10 minutes and went back in, I didn't let them see that I, you know what I'm saying, that I had I was armed. So I guess like to put everything together, I guess they kind of, kind of circled around me when it told them that, oh, when I got in the car, I didn't see him with a gun, but I seen him with whoop de doo. You see what I'm saying? And so as this happening, and I'm in the car, it's like people might not believe this. It's like time control, and it's like at that particular moment, like it was like a bubble was around me, and I was controlling the time. Uh, Everything was just moving, just so slow at my perfect time. Um, so as I shoot the first and then the other two, I don't actually really know that I shot the other two, but I knew the first one up. I knew it was over with him because I was gonna make sure that he didn't, shoot straight through the one that at me. But in my mind, as I shot him, not thinking that I shot the other two, as take note, this shit is going so fast, but as time control, I'm slowing it down. So I'm in the car as I finish and unloading the whole 11 shots. I'm jumping over to the passenger seat to roll out of the passenger side of the door because I know I don't have no gun, and I know they ain't let off no shots yet. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I have to get out the car. They finna shoot the car up. I jumped out of the car on the passenger side. I didn't want to run because I don't want nobody to shoot me shoot me in my back. So I went and ducked down on the back passenger side of my car thinking, eventually somebody gonna try to come run around and, try to, do because what I did, and it's always like that now. So I get on the side of my car, I don't hear nothing but like grunting and groaning, come on, we gotta go. So my cue was, just to run across to the apartment building that's across from me because I knew a girl stayed upstairs. So I ran over her, ran upstairs, knocked on her door, and I'm telling her who I am, but she not letting me in. So I guess she ain't know what another dude. So you know how that shit goes, yo. So I understood that, you know what I'm saying. So I'm outside of her door still, just seeing red. You see what I'm saying? All I see is red. Like everything is after me at this time. So she didn't come to the door. I don't have no more bullets. And at the time, all that shit going on, my phone is in the car. I drop it, in the car as, all that's going on. So I come down from her apartment down steps because I see a guy. He's walking real, real fast. And he has his hands in his hoodie like he's going to be a part of an event that's going on because he's looking like he's rushing. You see what I'm saying? So I click my gun back like I'm putting some bullets back in the motherfucker, but I don't got no bullets. So I jump out on the nigga because it was a big bush, like right down, you walk down the girl's step, there was a big bush, like right there. So I jump out behind the bush on the nigga, and the nigga had long ass dread. At the time when nigga started wearing, wearing long ass dread. So I end up wrapping the dreads around my arm, right, like this, and so I can have like control of his whole head. So I just brought his whole head down to my knee, boom, and I just felt his body he just had him down. He ain't got nothing. He don't got nothing to do with this shit. I'm just seeing red. I say anything coming to power is I got to fuck up. I got to get home. I got kids, folk that love me. So after that, I realized he don't got nothing to do to it. I still go back to the beginning of the apartment building where I done ran back out the hallway to look at my car to see if my car still clear. But these niggas was still like, all this shit was happening so fast. These niggas was still trying to help each other get away from the car. Like they were trying to pick the other dude up. I could say his name because all this is documented, but I'm not gonna say it. I guess they were just trying to get him up. You see what I'm saying? But they couldn't get him up because, of course, he was dead. You see what I'm saying? And they were still trying to get away. So I'm looking at them and they, you know what I'm saying, itching and scooting away from my car. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm thinking about I have to get in my car because this a gated. It's gated apartment. You know what I'm saying? You just can't run out in the street. You know what I'm saying? Of the apartment, it's a big ass fucking gate right now. So I'm waiting on like all this shit just happened so fast, so fast. So eventually, them niggas kind of bent the corner. So I'm kind of itching back to my car. You know what I'm saying? So take note, I had to shoot all my windows out to shoot them. So my driver's side, when it was shot up so bad, take note, I always have tint. So if you hit tint with anything or you shoot tint, it's not gonna break. It's just gonna shatter. You can't see nothing out of there. So I gets in the car, I knock the driver's side window out because I can't see. And I did get in from the driver's side because I know the dude that was right there that was dead. You see what I'm saying? So when I knocked that out, the shit kind of fell over there by where he was at. Just seen the land right now. Pulled off. Got to the house, went in the shop.
Wow, man. So tell me, man. I know that that was a crazy incident, man. But of course, the cops will call. Did you get implicated in that incident? Did they come pick you up? What happened after that?
Nah, it was more like maybe like a 30-day thing because the apartment complex had cameras in it. They caught my camera, my tag card, the whole event on video.
So, but they did take you in for questioning.
Yeah, they called me on the phone. As a nigga like me and other niggas like where I come from. When the police call you, you're never gonna implicate yourself first to be a part of an event. You see what I'm saying? That no one could actually tell you that you a part of at that time. You see what I'm saying? So when the detectives called me, they were like, whoop, this event, this, that. You know what I'm saying? I never didn't say nothing or agree that I was a part of anything. But they said I had to come down to like the big pre-trial building, because that's what they handle, like DEA handle, all like murder cases, anything having anything to do with murder and robbing.
Okay, so once you got down to the precinct in Atlanta, Georgia, tell me the events that took place there.
When I pulled up, you know what I'm saying, I actually had my real dad with my stepdad, cause you can't never let these crowds know, you know what I mean, you out here lost, so you ain't got no real guidance in that, so I took them down. They can vouch for it, So we gets down there. My first instinct was, because I did not call or report this or anything, my first thing was I was lied to, to be brought to the precinct, to be arrested, before for me defending myself. I was fooled. I get down there. It's detectives on the right side of the wall, detectives on the left side of the wall. They look at me, see my frame. I'm not I ain't the biggest dude, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna just go on with it. But it's detectives on the right side, detectives on the left side. Everybody just shaking my hand, looking at me. You're a real smart dude. How did you outshoot 3 guys? What type of stuff do you know? Like, who are you?
So you mean to tell me, as you entering the police precinct, you got officers, detectives on each side of the wall, and they actually congratulate you on killing these guys?
Yeah, actually, because these guys they said they was on a 22 robbing spree.
22 day.
22-day robbing spree. Yeah. They said the night before that, the same dudes shot a dude in the head in Decatur. Put him in the trunk. I remember that shit on the news. put him in the trunk and burnt the car.
Hold on. So the day before these three assailants try to rob you, they ended up robbing somebody else, shooting them in the head, putting his body in the trunk, and burning it.
Wow. I don't know what I did to make everybody